This is an animated supplement for Chapter 25, East Cavalry Field, from the book Our Fathers at Gettysburg by Kunkel. Sometime around mid-morning on July 3rd, Lee had ordered his cavalry commander, Stuart, to circle behind the Federal lines and create havoc about the same time that Lee launched his main infantry attack on Cemetery Ridge. So sometime in the early afternoon, on this field, about 3 miles from the town square in Gettysburg, Stuart arrived here with 4 cavalry brigades and 3 batteries of horse artillery. The attack was supposed to be a surprise, but Stuart gave it away when he fired a cannon in each direction to notify Lee he had arrived. But actually, Federal observers had already spotted him anyway, and they sent word to Division Commander Gregg that he had company. At that time, Gregg was being assisted by Custer's cavalry brigade, which actually belonged to a different division. But Gregg easily persuaded Custer to stay with him, since it looked like there was going to be a fight here. What transpired initially was a series of attacks and counterattacks near the Rommel farm on Crest Ridge. These clashes proved exciting, but didn't accomplish much, as both sides ended up about where they started. The final climatic battle occurred when Confederate Hampton ordered what he thought would be a short charge, but it got out of hand and became a full-scale attack, not just by Hampton's brigade, but also Lee's. Hampton and Lee's brigades came thundering south over the fields just east of the Rommel farm. Custer was with the 1st Michigan at the intersection of Hanover Road and Low Dutch Road. Without hesitation, he ordered his 1st Michigan Regiment to charge straight at the 9 Confederate regiments heading towards him, which the 1st Michigan did. The two sides collided just east of Crest Ridge. Fortunately for Custer and the 1st Michigan, other Federal cavalry regiments soon joined the fight. Eventually, the Confederates were driven back. With the infantry attack on Cemetery Ridge apparently over, Stuart saw no reason to pursue matters here, and he withdrew, having failed to do any damage to the rear of the Union line. By not losing, the Federal cavalry had won, especially Custer, who was covered with glory. For much more on this battle, including descriptions by the soldiers involved, as well as photos, illustrations, and Google links to the actual battlefield locations, please refer to this book.